Hello everyone, I'm Renzolian here, and allow me to share with you some useless knowledge that you probably didn't need to know about, but I want to make a video about it. Our story begins in the wondrous and elusive year of 1964. Yeah, we're going way back before me, my dad, my granddad, hell, most of you little goblinoids wouldn't have even been conceived yet. The Post brand had come up with a pretty sick-ass idea. Toaster-acquainted hot food squares that would complement your favorite bowl of, I don't know, Raisin Bran, whatever the f*** you boomers ate back then. And these goofy goobers called them country squares. Yum. But oopsie poopsie, those nimrods over at Post revealed their country squares 6 months before launch, which gave their competitor and fellow Giga-Chad Kellogg's some time to maybe conspire against them. Hey Post, that's pretty cool, broski. We're definitely not taking that for ourselves. No, we're not taking those at all. And we're definitely not calling them fruit scones, because we don't want them to sell at all to anyone, apparently. But thankfully, a functioning human at Kellogg's realized that fruit scones sucked major dong, so they renamed it to something that was more appealing and marketable, and the name that we know now, Pop-Tarts. And I'm sure most of y'all have had or even seen Pop-Tarts in your lifetime, but if not, allow me to break it down for you feeble creatures. So basically what a Pop-Tart is you have this thin pastry with this crust, and dude, it gets freaking everywhere. You ever had a Pop-Tart in bed and just the crumbs, they fall everywhere? You need a plate to eat these goddamn things. Then you have this icing on top. Only on one side though, interestingly enough. And that usually is colored to whatever flavor of Pop-Tart you're getting is. Maybe it has little sprinkles on top of it or some sort of icing. Then there's this ooey gooey sexy center that's just like, mwah. Chef's kiss. It's amazing. It's what makes the tart a tart.
No shit.
But Renzolian, you might say.
You're not describing it very well, and also it kind of sounds like cat food.
And to that I say, you're probably right. My ability to describe things is not very good. But look, man, all you need to know is that this shit was crank. Not was crank, not ratchet and crank. No, straight up crank. And just like that, I've lost my entire viewer base. Shit. But Pop-Tarts nowadays are known for their insane variety of flavors. Like, I'm talking insane. And fun fact, they actually still do the flavors that they originally launched with, that being strawberry, blueberry, and brown sugar cinnamon. I don't know why that one stuck around for so long, but hey, it's not bad. They also launched with apple currant. But we don't talk about that one. Let's talk Pop-Tart flavors. The strawberry Pop-Tarts are kind of middle ground. They may not necessarily tickle your chestnuts, but they're iconic for a reason, and you can't deny that. You know, I always kind of felt like blueberry was underrated. Severely. I feel like blueberry is actually quite a strong tart in the grand scheme of things. They were always my personal go-to. And raspberry? It's okay. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
So I know what you're thinking. And yes, these two are the exact same flavor. I guess they changed them recently because I grew up on the pink ones. I don't know what's up with these ones, but they're not bad. I've had them recently. They're not bad at all.
Brown sugar cinnamon is strange, but not a bad strange. It's like a good strange. S'mores are shockingly good, especially when you put that shit in the freezer. And yes, you can eat Pop-Tarts frozen. In fact, I think they're better than toasting them, which might be blasphemy, but I don't give a shit. Y'all go put a Pop-Tart in a freezer right now, give it 30 minutes, take that sucker out. Shit kills every time. I don't really get close to chocolate fudge because I feel like it'll put me into an early retirement home, mostly on the fact that I do not like chocolate, which will be the hottest take in this entire video. Now hold up. Did you think we were done? No. We're just getting started, babe. May I present to you Wild Berry Pop-Tarts. These bring me a great nostalgic joy that is just so hard to explain, but something about these just captures that essence of pure childhood. And that mostly comes down to the design. Nothing about it whatsoever screams Wild Berry. But what the design does scream is, hey, stupid child. You like my cool blue ass waves of frosting? Yeah, I already know you do. Your stupid little kid and you like bright colors for some reason because your brain isn't fully developed. Don't try to lie to me. This shit looks so goddamn good. I would eat an entire box in one sitting. I don't care, okay? It looks so goddamn good, and it was so goddamn good. You know what else is pretty damn good? Cherry. I just found out about these recently. I didn't even know they made these. Peanut butter Pop-Tarts. Oh my god. So when I was a kid, right, my mom went to the grocery store and picked these things up. They were very limited time. And I know what you're thinking, when you look these things up, you mostly get the Nutter Butter ones, but these ones are super hard to find. I only found a few pictures of the peanut butter ones. That's how uncommon they are. But sure enough, they showed up one day, and these felt a lot more substantial than a regular Pop-Tart, because basically it was crust with just filling peanut butter inside, so it was more substantial. I even remember bringing these to my school to like flex on the other students, like, hey, look what I got peanut butter. I was a very cool kid, okay? I had lots of friends. I still do. I have plenty of friends nowadays. Just don't ask any of them if I'm their friend. In recent years, I found these new Eggo Pop-Tarts. And fun fact, I hadn't had Pop-Tarts in a very, very long time. It had been a few years, basically. And I'm only bringing this up because when I was trapped in Denver, Colorado for a few days while I was trying to get home from my trip to Thatch's, I was stuck there, and all there was nearby was a shitty gas station. Other than that, it was freezing cold outside, and I didn't want to pay to like go into town or anything like that, so I just got food from that gas station. Sure enough, Eggo Pop-Tarts. And they are okay. They're not, honestly weren't great. But despite everything I just told you, I'd only consider myself to have one favorite of Tart Pops. And that would be the elusive, the wonderful, and the amazing strawberry milkshake. You see, most Pop-Tarts had like this gooey kind of jam-like filling in it. But something about this creamy, smooth filling hit harder than a goddamn semi-truck. They honestly had no right to be as good as they were. Maybe it really was just the obese child in me, but I seriously can't help but think, like, these were the best ones, easily. Like, out of all my Pop-Tart memories, I remember the taste of the milkshake ones so fondly. I am ridiculously disappointed that they haven't brought them back, at least in recent times. I think they came back a couple years ago, but not as far as I know. And I just know for a fact that if I were to freeze those but might have to go find some off the dark web.
Dude, this is dark web.
So I went through a good variety of flavors that I personally had experience with, but you don't get it, do you? There are a metric shit ton of Pop-Tart flavors. And I haven't even probably mentioned half the ones you guys have had before. So for all of your viewing displeasure, I will now be running through every Pop-Tart flavor I could find. Within reason. Apple strudel, blueberry muffin, chocolate chip cookie dough, cinnamon roll, wild watermelon, cookies and cream, gingerbread, hot fudge sundae, vanilla milkshake, ice cream sandwich, wild grape, rainbow cookie sandwich, wildlicious wild strawberry. Who the f named that? Steve, was that you? Get the f out of here, man. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and they did unfrosted versions of strawberry, blueberry, and brown sugar cinnamon for all the Mormons out there. Guava mango, chocolate banana split, orange cream, choco lantern, pumpkin pie, dulce de luce. I guess it's caramel. Cherry turnover, confetti cake, sugar cookie, springberry, vanilla ice cream cone, American apple pie, red, white, and berry, wild berry bloom, marshmallow hot chocolate, apple cinnamon muffin, red velvet, Dutch apple, Concord grape, chocolate vanilla cream, French toast, wild tropical blast, frosted caramel chocolate, double berry, mint chocolate chip, wild magic burst, strawberry cheese Danish, strawberry oatmeal, and Spidey berry. Yumazing vanilla. Spidey berry again. If you're wondering, Renzo, why the hell are you making this video? Why do you need to waste all of your free time on this when you could be making Green Alien Says Frick 600 times? And I do agree to a certain extent, but hear me out. I don't know, man. It's just something I wanted to talk about, you know? Because why not? Something about Pop-Tarts just represents childhood to me, you know? Specifically my childhood. I had a lot of Pop-Tarts, so that's probably why I felt so passionate in making this. I just hope that sharing my thoughts about these breakfast squares with you guys would at least mean something to somebody. Look, I know I missed a couple in the rundown, but I'm not a Pop-Tart historian. I'm just somebody trying to share my passion. So feel free to let me know what flavors I missed down in the comments. Let's just be fat and enjoy silly shit and live for now, because we ain't getting any younger. And what else will we truly have when this universe turns into a fine gray dust? Yes, I am okay. Thank you for asking. Just a little bit of a slow year so far. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I really do truly love you all so much. Every single person who stuck till the end of this video, thank you. I greatly, sincerely, really do appreciate it. More videos are coming. I'm in the middle of working on a fairly large video right now. It's just taking some time because it is such a big production. It's not what you think, but it is still cool. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go crank some 90s in Fortnite. Speaking of which, you can go catch me on my games channel, my streaming games channel, Renzolian Plays Games, aptly named, where I stream occasionally. So yeah, goodbye.
What? 海賊王になる